Hi guys, long time no see, it's me. I feel like the person that says they're gonna change, but they don't. And I have no excuse for having abandoned. I literally talked to my cousin about this. I was telling him how much I liked doing this, and he was like, well, do you like it to the point that you're willing to abandon it like this? And I was like, no, not really. And he's like, well, either you want it or you don't, like straight up. And he's younger than me, and he was telling me this. But he's such a great person. I'm really proud of him too, so shout out to you if you're watching it. But yeah, so I told myself I have to do this. I want to do this. But yeah, welcome to 2026. It's finally the second week. It's gonna be the first full week, but it's the second week. And I actually wanted to talk about in this video, like it says in the title, about my 2025 vision board. After having reviewed it, I'm gonna be totally honest, I didn't think I did that much. Like, I mean, I did a lot, but at the same time, I don't feel like I completed a lot of things on here. But having taken the time to actually review it and everything, I am very surprised and happy to see how much I was able to do, because originally I was just like passing through, and like the major big ones, I was like, I didn't do that, I didn't do this, I obviously didn't do this one. But then I noticed, like, I did do this, I did do this, I did do this, and I'm like, I did a lot more than I think I did, and I'm proud of that. So come along with me as we break down what I accomplished, what I didn't accomplish, and also what I halfway accomplished. And by halfway, I mean like I've started it, and it doesn't necessarily mean I'm done with it. It's still growing. And also come with me to see what I have in store for this year. So let's get on with the video. So first thing first, we're gonna go into what I was able to accomplish this year. I don't know if my sentence sounded correctly, but first thing I want to also point out is on my vision board, I actually have a lot of things that are not really things I wanted to accomplish, but things that I wanted to guide me throughout that year. Like I have a lot of santos on here. I have the Guadalupana, I have El Sagrado Corazon, I have like different santos on here, and pictures of stuff, like random little pictures that really don't have a specific meaning, but I just wanted them to guide me throughout the year. Even I have like little prayers, oraciones, Ave Maria, like stuff like that. I'm putting them on my accomplishments because they kept me alive. So shout out to them. And actually a small little one that I think is so funny is in one of these photos, I'll put it right here. She's wearing red glasses, and I have these glasses that I wear for when I'm on my computer and stuff. They broke, and when they broke, I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to look for new ones. And surprise, surprise, my lovely sister got me some, and they're actually the red glasses she's wearing. They're extremely similar. Like, the only thing is obviously hers don't have the top portion, mine's do, but they're pretty similar. And whenever I wear them, my whole family says that I look like a librarian, so, which is funny. I just thought it was funny. But yeah, so I have over here on my side, by the way, a list of things that I completed and didn't complete. So if you see me looking that way, it's because I'm trying to figure out what I completed and didn't complete. So next one is the universe is on my side. The universe was very much on my side. There was many things, very moments where I was like, dude, I need help, and the universe did help me. So accomplishment there. Next is I'm in my I don't know how but I will era, and guess what, I didn't know how I was going to accomplish a lot of things, but I did. One of those being that one of my cousins actually she found us like a small little gig thing to do, and it was to be wedding, not planners, but like setter uppers. I didn't know how to do that at all. Like I was just like, what? Like, you think I'm gonna be able to pull that shit off? Like, girl. But I did it, and it was super fun. I even went full out. I was like for the like very business casual black outfit, had my hair picked up, and I was like running around. I was like, yeah, cake over here, let me take you over there. It was so nice. Like, I enjoyed it. But yeah, I also have don't be afraid to be seen trying. That was the biggest thing for me. I am someone who's very shy in the sense of I don't like people seeing me from my process. And I'm not gonna lie, in the beginning of the year, I think the first 6 months, I was very like, oh, but I don't want people to see me. I don't want them to like judge me and all this stuff. And I'm like, honestly, I think it was like on my birthday, I was like, who cares? Who cares? Like, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it does not matter. I'm the one that's trying to accomplish these goals, and if it means that having someone see my process is a way that I'm gonna be able to accomplish it, then so be it. Next one is it's going to happen because I'm going to make it happen. I remember I used to say this a lot in high school, and I'm gonna reference a lot of high school. And I want to be that again. I want to be the person that was like, oh, I'm gonna make this happen because I want it to happen. Like, I'm gonna do it because it's gonna happen. And 2025, I was really doing that. Some things I don't even know how I came up with, like how I was able to accomplish them. One thing that I'm really proud of this year was my sister's birthday photo shoot. She gave me an idea of what she wanted. She wanted a very royal birthday photo shoot. I have nothing that's really royalty, and also we're not that off of clothing, but my clothing, I like it a lot more tighter, and she does not. So I have no idea. We went to the thrift store, we prayed to the gods, we were like, we're gonna make this happen. And so happened that there was exactly what we needed. We pulled with whatever we could find at my aunt's house, and we made it happen. And I love this photo shoot. Just a little sneak peek. But yeah, so proud of it. So yeah, that is that. Lucky, again, lucky. We went into the store. These little like can thingies, cups. It's exactly what we were looking for, and we found it. I was very lucky. Self-care. I've been really into self-care. Like, obviously right now I'm like breaking out, whatever, but that's because periods. Anyways, but I've been drinking a lot more water. I've been eating a lot more healthy. I've been taking walks. I just really been prioritizing myself, and I'm really happy with it. Like, I'm not saying I'm the most like clean girl. No, I'm not. But I'm the cleanest I can be. So yeah, yay me. Next one is museum peace. I've been wanting to go to museums and be at peace, and I was able to do that a lot. And one specifically was when I went with my friend. We went to the 2 museums that day actually. It was very nice and calming, and it's always nice to have friends that enjoy that stuff with you. So shout out to her. I was able to do public speaking. I wanted to do public speaking, and I did 2 things of public speaking. I did a women's empowerment roundtable panel conference. I was able to be the host of that, and it was really nice. And then I actually got to speak at my local school, and just talk about what I do. And yeah, it was really fun. I love it. Hopefully this year I get to do that again. So yeah. Next is ballet. I'm a hoe for ballet. I always liked watching it when I was little, and I mean, even when I was in college, I took a couple of ballet classes, but it wasn't on point or anything, nothing crazy. It was like bar, but I loved it, and I went back into ballet, and I kept doing it, and I feel like I'm really good at it. I'm not gonna say I'm like the best, but I'm pretty good. Proud of myself. Let me pat my back. But yeah, I'm very happy with what I am doing in ballet, and I'm gonna continue doing in ballet. So yeah. Styling. Oh my god. I felt like in 2024 I was trying to keep up with my styling, but then I lost it. But this year I was booked. I was busy. I was keeping up. I was looking fly. And I really enjoyed it. My styling is not very common. There's no real middle ground for me. But I like that. So yeah, I kept up with my styling. Another one is a year full of memories, and I feel like it was a beautiful year full of memories. Unfortunately, I kind of lost those memories in my phone, meaning like pictures, because my phone stopped working midway. Literally, it was like May, my phone turned off and never turned on again. So I have very few photos, but you know, I have the memories in here. It's okay. My sister has a few memories too, so yeah. But yeah, beautiful time. Next is good grades are everything. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't have straight A's. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm also not a straight A student. What I do have is almost all A's except for one class. Usually it was like around there. But your girl is on the dean's list. Dean's list, has been on the dean's list since I started. I'm proud of myself for that, because I think the most highest thing I've ever gotten like that was in middle school. And that was because I was taking like similar classes with my friends. So I was like, oh, I gotta put myself in las pilas because I want to be in the same level as them. So anyways, baking. Oh my god, I've been baking so much. Most notably, I baked the cake for Harry Potter's birthday, the one that Hagrid brings and it's like all squished. I made that for a little like showing of the movie that we were gonna have at my friend's house, and it was so much fun. I really love baking. I started doing my cheesecakes. I even started doing choco flan cupcakes. Beautiful time. Love it. And then Honda. This one's a more emotional one. My Honda is very important to me because it used to belong to my dad. And he left it for us. But unfortunately, it did get hit in 2024, and it was literally just sitting there broken for a while. Luckily, we were able to get through a whole process of it getting fixed and everything. And I'm not gonna lie, it's not like 100% fixed. It could be better, but I'm very happy to the point where we've gotten it now. Like, I can use it now. I take my family on trips on it all the time. It's a bigger car, so I can put more people in it, and it's just a beautiful car. And I'm very proud of it because I feel like, in a sense, I was able to fix something that was my dad's, and it's just like very emotional for me. But very proud of it. But yeah, oh my god, I was about to cry. I was more creative with my posts. Okay, I've always posted in a sense of cute, but I wanted to do more with it. I wanted to be more like creative and doing stuff, and I did do that. If you go check my Instagram, I actually posted a little bit of more creativity in it, and I even helped my sister do it on her Instagram, and I like it. It's fun. It keeps me busy, and I just get to show little sides of me with it. So yeah, I was creative on my Instagram. And yeah, so creative post is my last one that I was able to accomplish, and I'm so proud of it. Like I'm telling you, after I reviewed this, I was like, I don't think I did that much, and then I kept going through it, and I was like, whoa, oh, I did this, oh yeah, I did this, oh, I did that one, oh, I'm proud of myself. Okay, moving on to what I have started, or I'm halfway through the process. First thing is higher on my socials. Like I said, I am reaching a higher level, but it's not the level that I want it to be. So I feel like I can still work on that and continue to grow with that. Work until you no longer have to introduce yourself. Do I have to explain that one? Like, I feel like I'm already within my small city. I'm already someone that's kind of known. But I want to go more outside of that. Like when they see me in the street or something, or like go to the school or something, they're like, oh my god, are you Elena? And I'll be like, yes I am. Like, it's just cool. But I am in the process of growing, like I said. Nail art, I'm not gonna lie to you, this whole year I think I only painted my nails maybe 3 times, and those 3 times were my sister. But I've been experimenting with shapes on my nails. Like, you can barely see it right now, but they're more like squared out, and I used to hate that. I thought it was like the most chuggy thing ever, but it's been growing on me, and I've been like keeping them up. Like, even though I don't paint them, I'll shape them, and I feel like that's a step in the process. So I want to do more nail stuff. Create that content. I was doing it for like the first half, and then I went away, and then I came back, and then I went away. But I want to create that content. I like creating that content, and I want to continue to create that content, so I added it all to here. I want to attract opportunity. I did attract a lot of opportunities, not necessarily the opportunities that I wanted in a sense, but it was an opportunity for me to grow as a person. And I'm still accepting them more. Like, I'm still in that process. I started outlining a specific work that I am working on, a project, you say, which is a fashion magazine called Sin Definir. It is a magazine that is not defined to within any standard specifically. I just pretty much created this because I wanted to bridge the gap between what is like high fashion and normal styling. Like, I feel that there's a big disconnect, and I just wanted to connect them, like some hub that you can properly see both sides of the world. And yeah, so I'm outlining work. Consistency. Okay, I know how you're gonna say that shouldn't even be on here because it should be in the one that you didn't do, but I did. I was consistent. Like my Halloween ones, I was consistent. But I feel like I can grow up with it. I'm in the process, okay? Consistency is key, but I am trying my best to be consistent. Anyways, closet organization. I have been cleaning out my closet a lot. I've been taking out bags of clothes, but every time I feel like I take out a bag of clothes, I get more clothes. Not complaining. I love it. Give me more. But I feel like it's a sign that, hey, Helena, you need to clean more. Like, you gotta go through this stuff even more. And also better organize space because I'm not good at that. Moving on, new room setup. I technically did get a new room. It's not set up though. My brother and me just switched. But I feel like I can grow it. I can fix it better. And so that's why it's on there. But yeah, that's what I am in the process of doing. So okay, moving on to things I didn't accomplish. I only have 4, so don't mean to toot my own horn, but so first one is get paid for being me. I'm not getting paid for any of this. If anything, I'm losing money for being me. But that doesn't mean that I need to take it out. It just means I need to look at it again, rework it, and figure out how I can grow from it. So moving on, workout. Second one, workout. I already said that was the cars, trucks, whatever outside. I already said I want to work out to strengthen my muscles so I can be a better dancer. Am I gonna do that? Hopefully, sooner or later. Third one, PR. I didn't get any PR. But then again, who's gonna want to send PR to someone who's not consistent? No one. Like, come on, Helena, be realistic. And I am being realistic. Fashion show, that's all completely on me. Fashion shows are not going to reach out to you. Sometimes you got to not even sometimes, like 99.9% of the time you have to reach out. And I didn't go to any fashion shows, unfortunately. But then again, how am I going to get to those fashion shows if I don't even put in the effort? Once again, all on me. But yeah, so those are the 4 things I didn't accomplish. Yeah. Am I proud? There's a freaking fly. Am I proud of this? Yeah, I'm very proud of it. And just like my quote says, every girl is born a princess. Some just forget is all. And that year, I did not forget I was a princess and lived my princess life. But yeah, I'm very happy with the opportunities I had that year. And the opportunities I didn't have that year, I'm going to continue to look for them. And hopefully achieve them. So yeah, thank you 2025. And moving on to my 2026 vision board. Let's see what I put on there and see if I'm gonna actually reach them. Moving on to what is my 2026 vision board. I tend to do my vision boards on Pinterest, and from there I end up creating these little papers that I'd like to put on the back of my laptop or in my wall, or I even can make it into a wallpaper for my phone. I did that last year, and I have it right now for this year. So I pretty much like to do that, but to break down exactly what I put on it, I have broken it down into 5 parts. So first part is, I'm looking at my screen again, faith, spirituality, and protection. Second is identity, mindset, and inner world. Third is creative career and fashion world. Fourth is abundance, stability, and independence. Fifth is life joy, and experiences. So I've broken it down into 5 parts, but before I go into these 5 parts, into these 5 parts, I want to say what my quote is for 2026. I tend to put a quote in the middle, just like Amber Scholl does. And my quote for this year is in Spanish, and it is, ¿Qué harías si no tuvieras miedo? I am someone who is very fearful, in the sense of I worry too much. I've grown from it a little bit. Like last year, I stopped really caring about what other people think about me. But some things I get a lot of anxiety. I'm very fearful from different things possibly happening in the world and all this stuff, or even just within my hometown. Like I'm very, me da miedo. But I remember a time where I no tenía miedo. Like what I was scared of was like my mom yelling at me. Like that was the most scariest thing for me, or something like that. And I want to be like that again. I don't want to be constantly fearful, and it limits me. So 2026 is the year I want to be able to live comfortably and not fearfully. So yeah, not to be all deep, but let's just dive into what I put on there. So like I said, first things first, faith, spirituality, and protection. Like I said, I'm not someone that's super religious, but I do find peace in it. Once again, like last year's, this year I decided to put more people on there. I put La Virgen del Carmen, Guadalupana, Lady of Lourdes, Malverde. I even put some oraciones, Ave Maria, Padre Nuestro, and I also put a picture to symbolize that I want to go to misa at least once every week. I'm not someone that's super religious, but like I said, I do find peace in it. It might be just like past experiences have made me think or connected to finding to peace. So yeah, I want to be more closer to it. Yeah, that's what I have for faith, spirituality, and protection. Moving on to identity, mindset, and inner world. This is pretty much who I am becoming this year, and I have Yo soy la princesa, again, princess motif coming in play again, because I'm a princess. Next is I am. I don't want to be anymore I will be, or I can. No, I am. Lucky girl again, because I am a lucky girl. I can and I will. I'm going to be more like that. I want to be able to let my mentality know that, girl, you can and you will. You can achieve all these goals, and you will achieve all these goals. Discipline and consistency. You guys already know why that one. I don't need to go into that. Healthy body, healthy mind, healthy soul. It's one step bigger from what I had last year. And yeah, that's pretty much what I want to embody into who I am for 2026. Moving on to creative career and fashion world. This is what I'm hoping to build within 2026, and it is a magazine, because my magazine Sin Definir is going to be released on March 2026, and I'm not going to say the date just yet. I've been sprinkling it here and there, so if you've seen other stuff where I have mentioned it, I'll mention it here soon. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to another thing for Sin Definir. I'm gonna release my first print, hopefully this year. I haven't set the date just yet, but it will be around November, December, where my first print will be released. I want to have editorial photo shoots for my magazine. I want to get a better camera. I already have a camera, but a better quality camera for these photo shoots. And I want to be able to say I work for a fashion magazine. I'm not going to say it's my fashion magazine just yet, but I want to be able to say that. I want to go to a runaway show. I unfortunately didn't get to go in 2026, but I'm gonna make it happen for 2020. I didn't get to go in 2025, but hopefully I can make it happen for 2026. And women in business. I'm actually gonna be graduating with my AA in business marketing and I'm gonna be a woman in business. You know, it's crazy. I never imagined myself in business. So the world can take you to places you didn't even think you would be in. So yeah. Going on to fourth, abundance, stability, and independence. I have money. I attract money. I am financially stable. My Chase account balance is gonna look like this. So money is a big important thing. It's always gonna be an important thing. But I also have other things like keys and a passport. Keys, I know that there's a like apartment or house behind the keys, but I just put keys in sense of either it can be to another apartment, to a house, to a car, to a plane, like a yacht. I just want keys to something. Let the universe pick what those keys will open for me, but keys and passport. I already have a passport, but she's gonna expire soon, and I should be taking the steps to do everything. So I put the passport there because I want to renew it. Anyways, but yeah, this year I don't want to be stressed with money. I want to be able to support not just myself but my family as well and my friends. So yeah, money's gonna be really important. And last but not least, life, joy, and experiences. How I want life to feel for me. This is pretty much where I get to have my fun. First is I want to have the closet of my dreams, meaning either it's gonna be all the clothes that I'm very happy to have, or maybe rearranging my closet to something that I like and I have. Next one is Maximalista, and I've seen it on TikTok and it's really gotten my attention. I've always been fond of maximalist fashion and all that, and it just drew me more, and I want to look more into it. I want to do some looks of it. I'm not saying I'm going to switch my whole entire aesthetic or fashion styling or that, no, because I know myself, I'm not consistent within even that. But I want to try it out. I think it looks super fun, it looks super inviting, and it looks like anyone can really do it, because you just have to have the mindset of more is better. So yeah, I want to do that. I had a Disney trip. We haven't been to Disneyland since 2000, maybe 13. I'm well aware that's a very privileged wish, because there's some people that have never even been to it. But we haven't been to it. I have to do a lot with my dad again. Trauma. But I want to be able to go and just enjoy it with my siblings, my mom. We really like it, and we just want to go just step through the area again and relive what we used to relive when my dad was here. So I want to be able to fund that trip and us to go to Disneyland and just have a blast time. Next is BTS concert. Okay, BTS is coming, and they're coming in March too. I mean, they're releasing their album in March, but new album means tour. Hello. So I'm excited. I want to get BTS concert tickets. Oh my god. And I want to get those tickets. I want to go see them either with my best friend or even my siblings. My siblings aren't the biggest fans, but they do enjoy it, and so I want to take someone. I want to go. I want to have fun. But yeah, so BTS. Next is cottage trip. I want to go to a cottage. I'm more specifically leaning in like a cottage in like the mountains. I do live in California, so mountains are literally like right there. So I want to go on a trip to there. So yeah. Next, I have a zucchini photo. Do I need to explain that? I have the night sky. When I was in college and high school, I loved seeing the night sky, to the point that I had it on my wall at one point in my college dorm, and it was really nice. I always thought that I would end up living in LA, in an apartment or whatever, but I don't have that same goal anymore, but I do want to fall in love with LA again like that. So I put LA, the LA night sky. Going back to my dancing roots, I want to dance my heart out. I want to be a dance performer again, and I hope to be able to dance and point at one point this year, even if it's just me trying the shoes on. I want to be able to do that safely, of course, because I know that there's a lot of things that can come from that. But yeah, just overall expand my dance career. I have a lot of things that I like. Is it career? Experience? Lifestyle? Like I'm not doing dance for it to be my end game. No, I know it's not gonna be, because I'm not like the best, nor do I have the willpower to be the best, but I do enjoy it a lot, to the point that I want to do it like very, like, once in a while. I want to have fun. That's why I'm taking dance during my community college time, because it's something that relaxes me, helps me with my anxiety, stress, but it's something I always look forward to. Though in the moment I'm like, God, why did I agree to for these classes at like 8 in the morning or whatever? Well, I have to be there at 7:50, well, before 7:50, so at like 7:30, but whatever. I'm like crying and whatever, but in the moment I'm like, you know, I like that. I like being able to do that for fun, recreationally, something that I really enjoy. Along with that, you create your own stage, the audience is waiting. I feel like that doesn't just only apply to my dance life. I feel like there's an audience waiting for me. Maybe there's a girl in some random city of Dubai wanting to find a YouTuber who's showing how she made a magazine from nothing to something, and she's waiting for my stuff. She's waiting for me to reach that goal so she could see me. You know, and so I feel like there's always people out there wanting to see your content. It's just a matter of how long it's gonna take, and are you gonna be consistent with it. So I put that in there too. Night out. I want to go out with my friends at night. I'm not someone who really goes out clubbing and all that stuff, but I want to, in the sense of not just because of the drinking, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't really drink. Like, yeah, I lean more towards not drinking than drinking. I think I maybe only have one, like last year, maybe one glass of wine, and that was because I was eating with something. Like, I'm not a drinker at all. No hate to the people that drink. You do you, boo. I don't really care. It's just I don't like the taste. And then I also hate how I feel if I were to be hungover. I can't do that. That's not my vibe. But I want to go out. I want to have fun. I want to go dancing. I want to go shake my butt. I want to go to reggaeton nights. I want to dress. I want to makeup. I want all that. And with friends, it's more fun. So I really hope I can go have more night outings with my friends. And last but certainly not least is, I've said a lot of things for me, but I wanted to say things for my family this year. And it's, my family is happy and healthy. In order for me to be happy and healthy, I need them to be happy and healthy. And so they're in my vision board for 2026. Hopefully everything does come true in some form. That's my vision board for 2026. It's a lot. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot. It's like 40 something things. Last year I had, I think, 42. But I'm very proud with what I have. I feel like it's very motivational. I'm working since day one. I started already working towards what my goals were for that year. But yeah, I have intention, I have motive, I have the willpower to do it, and I'm going to do it. Like I said, I was very surprised after having checked out what I have done this vision board, and I'm very proud of myself because a lot of these things I didn't think I was gonna do, and some of these things are like, oh, I'm gonna cry. No, don't cry. Some of these things that I have on here are like, damn, I really did that. A lot of these things were for personal reasons too, and I feel like I'm growing. And though there was many times in 2025 where I felt like I was falling back, that I wasn't moving forward, like I got stuck, or like just different things, at the end of it all, I felt very happy to know that I was able to grow from it. 2025 was, like it says here, a year full of memories. But I'm not gonna lie, they're not all happy memories, but they're all memories for sure. It's the time to reflect, see what I did, see what I didn't do, learn from it, and apply those learned qualities into 2026 so I could achieve what I have on my vision board. Once again, doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to be able to accomplish all of them. Some things take time. Some things are still in the process, like the ones that are on here. Yeah. I'm very proud. And yeah, thank you for watching. Hopefully you complete your vision board as you want it. Remember, there's no correct or wrong way to do it as long as you do it with good intentions. Yeah, that's how I plan to live my 2026. I hope that's how you plan to live your 2026. Anyways, not to be all emotional, gooey and stuff, but yeah, thank you for watching. Comment down below if you've already worked on your 2026 vision board. What have you put on it? What did you accomplish from your 2025? What did you not? Yeah, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Okay? Bye bye.